the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Vrbo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we see the number 3 seed in this playoff, the Washington Huskies, taking on the runner-up in last year's national championship, the Minnesota Golden Gophers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Fields it just outside the goal line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. The Golden Gophers offense making their way on the field to open this game. So here we are, the semifinal stage, the final 4 teams with a chance to win a championship. Every stage of the playoff, Kurt, a little bit more intensity, a little bit more pressure, and now the winner tonight can head off to the national championship game.
Yeah, it's unbelievable how much is at stake for both of these teams. And to me, what I've learned in watching these playoffs, the bigger that they've gotten, is that the teams are able to deal with the mental aspects of the game and deal with the challenges that come with that. Who can endure this pressure is the team that's going to have the advantage and eventually is going to advance to the national championship.
Second down after that previous play. The quarterback keeps it here. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away. And the Golden Gophers looking to crank up the tempo a bit. It's a run. Running back's got it. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. Offense operating at high tempo now. No huddle.
Well, I know it's here early in this game, but boy, this is what you want to see as an offense. You get to these third downs, it's all about trying to create opportunities and momentum, and that's what they've done here, converting to get a new set of downs.
They'll switch it up, looking to throw. It's an out route, the catch made. They bring him down at the 45, and a solid gain to keep this drive going. The Golden Gophers are going to keep this drive rolling. They'll run it from the gun. That's the first down and more. That play moves the ball across midfield and be set up with a first down at the 41. And the Golden Gophers getting set on 1st and 10. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30 and a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. He decides to keep it here. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. And a solid drive, but the defense rises up now. The offense facing a 2nd and 15. Play fake, looking to throw. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down. See if the offense can move with chains off that incompletion. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. This will be a long-range attempt, 51 yards out. It through with confidence. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And they'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Huskies offense out there for their first possession. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Caught by the receiver. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47. And the Huskies will come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Caught near the sticks. It's Harris. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. Offense getting set. It's second down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Back to throw again. Caught behind the line. It's Carr. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
The offensive line does everything they can to try to protect the quarterback, to give him enough time to find an open receiver. But there's nobody there downfield. He ends up throwing it to the back. And how about the speed of this defense? Now you're looking at a third down.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Quick throw to his receiver. He's got a man down the middle. Now played more than enough for a first down. Sets him up at the 24. First down and 10 now. Looking to pass. It's St. Clair. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Defense showing blitz here. The pocket breaking down. Makes the grab. It's Carr.
They're able to get a short gain to make this third down a little bit more manageable. But it is third and long. So this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on third and long.
To keep rolled away in a really solid game, Kirk, this defense was worried about stopping the QB run today.
Yeah, with a guy like this, as a defense, you got to add an extra guy down into the box area because of the threat of his legs. If this offense is smart, run this guy maybe 8 to 10 times a game because it puts so much pressure on the opposing defense. That was a great play.
No gain on first makes it second down and goal from the 7. He escapes the pocket. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
And the extra point was up and good. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Pressure is coming. Breaking free at the 35. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be first down. From the shotgun, handoff inside.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now second and inches.
The shotgun running play call. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. So the counter play doesn't work. The defense in good position that time to make a play.
Yeah, on most of these counters, you leave the in-man in the line of scrimmage unblocked, and you try to pull those offensive linemen to kick him out. But if you have an aggressive defense, sometimes that can backfire, and the defense knew exactly what was coming there.
The Golden Gophers will look to convert here on 4th down. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. He's got it. Enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down. And the drive keeps going.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
And I love that they continue to go back to this talented wide receiver. That's back-to-back plays with big gains, and it's not surprising. Like I said, the scouting report all week long, we heard about this guy's ability to make plays against this defense, and the quarterback and the receiver right now have a nice rhythm going.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. That's a design quarterback keeper. And they get him down to wrap up the first period of play. So it's Washington in front, and the first quarter is in the books, but is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Period. These teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second? Here we go. An exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Minnesota. So with playoff pressure curve, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT puts them up 3. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Washington offense is back out on the field now. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Great conversion here for this Washington offense and another first down. And I'll tell you, this guy's living up to the expectations of a Washington quarterback. They've had some great play out of that position over the years.
That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Here comes 2nd and 10 from the 44 after that incompletion. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Pass is incomplete, but there's a penalty marker down. Might be roughing the quarterback. Personal foul. Quarterback hammered after the throw. That's an obvious 15-yard penalty. Quarterback shaking off that hit, but the roughing the passer penalty gives the offense 15 and a first down. Fires it to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points. Washington getting set for the 1st and 10 now. To throw, it's St. Clair. Looking for the wideout. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. He could go. And he steps out of bounds after the great head was solid return to set up his offense.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
action here on first down. Pass rush gets home.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
Second down now after the sack. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Quick completion to the tight end. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catching. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
And the Golden Gophers will line up to boot it away. That's a rough series for the offense, and now he's on to punt it away. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Huskies offense is back out on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Off the play fake on first down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
If this offense faces a 2nd and 15, the O-line needs to regroup. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Looking to throw. It's St. Clair. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down. The Huskies will send their punt team onto the field. And we'll see what he can do on the return. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And the Minnesota offense takes the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
Because I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards in the first half. So really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action.
He'll take a deep shot. And it's caught inside the 15, still running. Touchdown, Golden Gophers. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6th pass.
The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Now as they go for 2. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. And he makes the grab, a successful 2-point try, and they bump the lead up even more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Washington offense retakes the field here. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out, and they put something together in this drive. The receiver grabs it, and the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Short completion there. 2nd down coming up. Play action fake, looking to throw. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looks to the left for a quick throw. Nice grab. It's Perry. They moves the ball to about the 45. That's good for a first down.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
This Washington offense is moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw yet again. Grant behind the line. It's Carr. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. First down, looking for more now. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Huskies. Breaks away and takes it to the house from distance. That's an elite running back type of play.
You know, when he got out into the open field, I didn't know if he had the speed to take that thing all the way to the house, but he does. That's next level speed.
Went after, up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. It's a shotgun run call. Solid run. Moves the ball out across the 20 to 21. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Pop over the middle. It's Taylor. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. The Golden Gophers will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. First down, looking to throw the football. And the ball is picked off. Could take it all the way. Past the 20.